a boost to get together for a cause which is very important for all of us. I'll present a small slideshow for what are the laws of this. I, Raghavendra Das, President of the Convention, welcome you all to this convention of Twilight Zone being held after 90 years. The name Twilight Zone was given as we, the inhabitants of these 62 cantonments, are living with a hope that one day would come when we shall move from the dawn to sunrise. Last, we met in 1910 in the era of British Raj and today in the era of our men. I, on behalf of my association, welcome Madam Shelja, Union Minister of India, under whose leadership this convention is taking place. Without her support, it could not have happened. Itself, the British Parliament restricted the East India Company, or later the Governor General, to conquer any dominion of India. And by 1792, for the first time, Bengal Presidency was made. 1801, Madras Presidency was made. 1803, Agra Province was created. Until 1805, Punjab and Sindh was not a part of the British domain. And in 1817, definition of grant or a grantee means upon whom the proprietary rights in the estate has been conferred. The first Cantonment Act of 1864 was made, and after the making of this act, the Governor General was restricted to give any grant within the boundary pillars of the cantonment. Every act which was passed by the British had to be notified for that very cantonment, and simultaneously it had to be bylawed for that very cantonment. Similarly, a Cantonment Act or a bill in 1889, which was called the Cantonment House Accommodation Act Bill to begin, and it further became in 92 an act, was introduced for these cantonments. During the making of this bill, Honorable Sir Major General Edwin Collins stated that this bill could be made applicable only to past grants. The House Accommodation Act of 1902 said that no bungalow owner will be called grantee. His estate will not be appropriated till the owner is in self-occupation, unless his consent is to sell the same. Even in section 10C, it was written that no notice can be issued to the bungalow owner. During this period of British government, they came up with the Cantonment Code in 1899 and further in 1912 to regularize the land record system. And in this code also, under section 268, a register of private land existed within the limits of the cantonment. Further, in 1909, a book called Cant Manual was introduced from military regulations. Cantonments were governed by the Civil Municipal Act during that era. The same Cant Manual, under section 13, subpara 2, para 10, boundary pillars of the cantonment boundary pillars had to be made, and simultaneously in the same cantonment, military boundary pillars also had to be erected. Under section 27 of the book, Quartermaster General Order number 5, 1905, even proved that the land belongs to government. Yet government can only acquire the same under Land Acquisition Act and pay the value of building as on date, the cost to erect the same. Under section 2, subpara C of CLA rules 1925, the land records were given to the military state officer, now called the defense state officer. Once again, a change of hand took place. Under the same section 3, it states how a JLR is to be maintained. Section 6 of 1925 or section 4 of 1937 clearly reads category 3 lands within cantonment, which were private lands. Under section 10 of CLA rules, old grant estates were converted into special leases under section 27, ma'am, of the same CLA rule. And a section of section 43 was introduced that if the grant was forthcoming of any estate or bungalow, an admission deed may be asked for the mutation of the bungalow. The present land recording system is in a complete array, ma'am. Government refuses to exhibit any of the said documents which I just explained on the slideshow since 1833. Neither the house property register, neither the title deeds under section 2 of the 1864 Act. Original registers being maintained under various codes have never been produced. The General Land Register of 1925 and 1937 has never been exhibited. Mutation of sale deeds or sale, both under section 81, 346 and 354 of the Cantonment Act 2006, ma'am. Unauthorized constructions is not defined. The legal terminology of this has never been given to us. Instead, even in 2006 Act, under section 144, we are supposed to maintain our bungalow in habitable condition, which we are not given permission for. Renewal of leases are not done either in the civil area or in bungalow area, and about 17,000 cases of renewal are still pending. Resumption notices are issued without adhering to the policy, and no specific defense purpose is given to us. Solution to all this mess: a fresh record of rights under Land Revenue Act for all the cantonments should be remade. Lastly, the civil area of every cantonment should be excised on similar policy as in 1957 civil areas were excised to. Yes, ma'am, I conclude this slideshow and I humbly request you to please speak 2 words for the audience.